Welcome to Innovation Space. Today we will measure gravitational pull and also we will repeat Galileo's experiment in which he dropped two different masses from Leaning Tower of Pisa. To do this we need a measuring tape. In my case I have taken 30-meter tape, a stopwatch and few stones. Also we will use computer for calculation and we need one more thing, a good height. And now we are on the top floor of our building at National Science Center. And along with this, Manu Yadav who will help me in keeping time. First of all, we need to measure the height of the building. We are going to tie a piece of heavy weight on this measuring tape so that it remains straight. Now I have tied a piece of weight on this measuring tape and now I am going to drop it slowly . Now this is the height from where we are going to drop the stone. This height is about 16 meter 50 centimeter. We should measure this height in meters. If you will take the height in foot, you will get answer in foot per square second. And if you take height in meter, you will get answer in meter per square centimeter. So right now the height is 16 meter and 50 centimeter. And now we will drop the stone from the height which we have measured, and please ensure that don't give any jerk to it, otherwise it will have some initial velocity. Don't give upside or downward jerk. Ensure that you just release it with the zero velocity. And Mr. Manu, as soon as I release this stone, you have to start the stopwatch. Okay? So ready? Let's start. And you have to...
Okay. The time recorded is 187 milliseconds.
Okay, we will repeat the experiment. We will drop another stone and see how much time it takes. Mr. Manu, please reset the watch. Ready? Start. How much time it took?
The time recorded is 181 milliseconds.
To calculate the value of G, we will use this equation of law of motions, that is also known as distance formula. S is equal to ut plus half gt square, where S is the distance traveled, u is the initial velocity, g is the acceleration, and t is the time during which acceleration was active. Since initial velocity is 0, therefore the term ut is equal to 0. Therefore S is equal to 0 plus half gt square. On simplifying it, we get G is equal to 2S divided by T square, where S is the height of the building and T is the time taken by the stone to descend this height. So using this formula we can calculate the gravitational acceleration. S in our case is 16.5 meter and T, that is the time taken by stone to descend this height, comes out to be 1.84. This is the average time taken by stone to descend this height. And now we will put this value in our above formula, that is G is equal to 2S by T square, and we will find out the value of G. So substituting this value in above formula, we get G as 9.74 meter per second square, which is quite close to the observed value of gravitational acceleration, which is 9.8 meter per second square. So this way we can calculate the value of gravitational acceleration. If you multiply this value of gravitational acceleration to the mass of object, you can calculate with how much force the earth is pulling that object. Say if the object mass is 50 kg, if you multiply it with gravitational acceleration, the earth pull comes out to be 487 Newton. And now we will repeat Galileo's experiment. We have one heavy brick with a larger mass and a small stone. Let's see which one drops first. Okay, I am going to release them at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Both fell down at the same time.